Did you know you can use plastic bags to make art? Stop wasting this amazing material and start making eco art. In this video, I will show you how and why you should use it too. In a world facing ecological collapse, I choose to create with what already exists, transforming waste into wonder and art into an act of hope. So there are many ways you can use it to create eco sculptures or many other kinds of artwork, and here I will show you some possibilities. One of them that I want to start is this kind of eco sculpture, which I'm not only using the plastic bags but also other kinds of plastic. Like this one is an yogurt bottle, and I use this kind of bottles to make the structure of my dolls and my creatures. Then I will fill it with plastic bags inside of it and outside of it as well. And for example, like this, and then outside. And I will use masking tape to Then I will be using masking tape to seal it. We'll do this in all the bottle, and then we'll have this kind of structure. Here I already sculpted a little bit more, but this is the first part of the process. Then this is the modeling with cold porcelain I made some time ago. And here is the almost finished sculpture of my cat, May. Yeah, I think it's amazing to find ways to use these materials. Also, in my last video, I was talking about the same subject. Some people ask me, what if the plastic bags start deteriorating and start becoming like microplastic? Well, this is a very good question. But the way I do it with the masking tape and then the other materials like cold porcelain will seal the plastic, the microplastics inside of the sculpture. So in a way we are trapping the plastic inside of our magical art, and it's amazing for a more sustainable world that I want to live in, and I imagine that you too. Because using eco-materials transforms my artwork into a living example of what it's possible to do with our waste. I think that's amazing because I'm not just talking about it, I'm actually taking an action of change, of consciousness about the planet we live in. And I hope to inspire you to do the same. If you want to learn step by step how to make your own art dolls with eco materials, I have a surprise for you. My online course is coming back on May 8th, and it will only be available for 15 days. Want to know more? Just leave your email at the link in the description. I'll talk more about it later in this video. So this is one of the possible ways we can create. I will show you another one. Here we have a baby fairy, at least the beginning of it. I used wire to make it, to make the structure like this. Well, that's not exactly like this, but you know, you can use wire. I have other videos here in my channel to teach you how I use it. Then I'm sculpting the head, okay, of the baby fairy, and I will fill with plastic bags. Yeah, this way you will make like this tiny body, and again you are going to use the masking tape to seal the plastic in the art doll body. So from this stage we get into this. Can you see? Yes, this is filled with plastic bags, and then when we keep working on it, like with paint, with fabrics, we will get into this stage, which is the final one. It's a baby fairy made with eco materials. So even the fabrics I'm also reusing from fabrics I already had or people gave me. Sometimes I like to buy fabric to a more specific project, but I'm always using it in my own art dolls. So yeah, the focus of this video, of course, is how to use plastic bags, but you can see that you can actually reuse a lot of things that you already have in your home. And another amazing thing about it is that you will be saving money to make art and to make art with purpose, with eco-consciousness. This way we are also connecting with Earth itself, with our spirituality, because I'm not only seeing the creative process in a conceptual or technical way, I'm also using these ideas that I have, my vision, to actually help the planet. I don't want my art or to the materials that I'm using to be like in the oceans, you know. I really want to make something with purpose, and that's why I use ecomaterials. The climate crisis is the defining challenge of our time. So by creating through sustainability, you are also aligning your art with the deeper purpose of healing and awareness. It's like a mirror of the world I want to live in and my part of being here. This process is also connected to my own storytelling, and I make magical creatures that protects the forest, that are connected with nature, and actually they are part of nature as much as we are, but they are elemental spirits. So I find it the best way to create, reusing forgotten materials into beautiful pieces of artwork. I'm gonna show you one more practical aspect of it. Okay, so I have other videos showing how we can make this structure with wire. This is a structure for a posable art doll. And from this stage, I still need to focus on this later, but from this stage, I'm filling the 3D structure of the art doll body with plastic bags. It's amazing because plastic bags are so flexible. This body is filled with plastics. And, and not just this, it's also posable. Yeah. So this is the second stage. Here I'm already using the cold porcelain and flexible cold porcelain as well. You can see here her face, her neck is already sculpted. And then we get to the final stage, which is the final sculpture. I will show you some. Here you can see these two beautiful ladies. They are all finished here. And I also reused fabrics to make them. And they have disposable body and they are full of life and spirit. Can you imagine that this is made with reused materials that we have at home and we don't even care, we just throw it away, or we end up like accumulating materials or things that we have at home. But this can actually be the most amazing treasures that you have to create art, to create new things out of plastic bags or anything else actually that you have at home. I really love this process and I hope you do too. What else can I say here? Okay, maybe a more practical advice on how to use plastic bags itself. Well, as I said, it's a very flexible material. Sometimes I also like to use other kinds of plastics or paper or like cardboard to make the structure of my dolls. But this one I always use in the last layer before I'm using the masking tape. Why? Well, if you have a body like this body and you use like, let's say, cardboard, yeah, you can use it inside of it a little bit, yes, but if you put it outside, it's gonna be too thick, too hard to move, you know? So I always start with the more hard materials inside of my dolls, and then I use the plastic bags in the outside part before I seal it with masking tape. It will make your doll more soft and posable. I'm really thinking about a new video which I will show you step by step on how to use plastic bags. If you are interested into this more hands-on video, please tell me in the comments. Oh, by the way, I have here the mushroom creatures. You already saw this one in my last video. Probably this one too, and this one as well. So, I made this online course called Mushroom Beans with Ecomaterials. And the last year, I think it was 1 year ago, I just launched it one time. And finally, it's time to relaunch it. Yeah, a lot of people has been asking me like, how can I go deeper in this process of using ecomaterials to make magical creatures or any kind of art actually? Yeah, I decided to open this course again. It's a very beautiful process which I'm teaching all the details of why to use these materials, the technical advice that I have with my own experience of like more than 10 years using ecomaterials. Yeah. So I'm teaching step by step on how to make a mushroom bean and also how to expand into other kind of artwork. So I'm letting a link into the description. This art course will be available next month for only 15 days. If you are interested and you don't want to lose the subscription, please let your email in this link below. I really hope this video inspired you to imagine how you can use plastic bags and other kinds of waste materials into your own art and save money, help the planet, and stay creative. If you want to dive deeper into my posable art doll creations, I have this video here so you can watch it and learn step by step how I made it. I see you in the next video. Bye!